Shalom, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH Yahawashi, YAHAWASHI, Rukwak Qudash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the mighty Akim, YAHAWAH, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from the spinal captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations but are actually Yasharala. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be a quick lesson. I want to get into this one. I just saw this one video by the elder brother MANASSEH. I believe that was his name. I believe that was the brother who did it. I forgot if it was that one or Karak Zakba. I forgot. Anyways, the main thing, Slakia, the main thing is there's this guy he was reacting, not reacting to, but he was making a lesson on, and basically what happened was the Christian was talking about the MOTB and how he was saying that the MARK is not a physical mark. It's not going to be the C-hip and whatnot. It's not going to be physical or tangible, whatever, that you actually have to put into you. He was just changing it to be symbolism. And that's the thing, that's the issue where you can't change. It doesn't make sense for you to say all these things when the scriptures literally say that you're not going to be able to buy or sell. How are you going to buy or sell when you with worshiping the devil or the beast systems or the works of the beast and stuff like that? So you're working. We all already work in this society. All right, we all already have been in a Babylonian mindset. Okay, maybe some of us more than others, but ultimately we all fall short of that stuff. So does that mean that we already have the MOTB? All right, does that, if we worked or did something or thought a bad thought, does that mean that we are now just condemned? Right? Because the scripture said, I forgot which chapter in Revelation, but it says that whoever shall receive his mark shall receive judgment or something. I forgot the wording, but basically, if you accept the MOTB, then you are basically condemned. You are going to face the judgment of YAHAWASHI. Yahawadah, if I remember, I'll get the precept. But basically, I'll get the precept later. But basically, that was the thing where, rather than actually acknowledge that the MOTB says that you are, and no, actually, that's the thing that I personally dislike, because the thing about that is that people or Christians in general, they will never, for some odd reason, they will never just say that America is a country filled with bad people. Even now, I don't know. I really don't know the full. I don't know the full crux of it. But even now, when it comes to DJT, I just feel like every time I hear about the stuff that he did, and with the Epstein files and all that stuff like that, no one ever wants to just put full out 100% say this man is an evil man, this man is a devil, this, that, and the third. It's just they still are going to back him. They're still going to say, oh yeah, he was okay, he was that, he was this, or whatever, stuff like that. It's like, as long as you have money, it doesn't matter what you did, because everyone will still love you, not because of what you do, but because of the money that you have, or because of the power, the position, and because of the public Esau basically painting the narrative. All right, you have these people that are constantly denying the facts, denying that Esau, or not Esau, well, yes, Esau, but at the same time, DJT is in fact guilty for doing all those evil stuff. But it's just like, it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to the people, because the only thing that they care about is the only thing they care about is, oh, or perpetuating racism. All right. Slovakia. But yeah, they're just perpetuating racism, and as long as, you know, Jake and the Israelites are suffering as a result of the DJT being in power, and oh well, that doesn't matter. That's a necessary sacrifice. Oh, we're gonna keep on doing it, going with this guy because the so-called black people, Mexicans, whatever, they're suffering. So I'll take the suffering because the alternative is them not suffering and whatnot. All right, that's basically how. I can't believe that there are birds here in the cold, but anyway, the main thing is just how, you know, it's no, they don't care about what's right and what's wrong. The only thing that they care about is being evil, perpetuating evil. And I think that was the thing. Oh yeah, let me get these precepts. Here. I believe it's Proverbs chapter 4, and then I'll also get the one. What was it? It was isn't it it's Revelation chapter 16, I believe, I'm pretty sure. All right, bear with me one moment, okay? Because but the main thing that I'm trying to get at is how, you know, the MOTB is so important. It's a very big, major thing. All right. The fact of the matter is that if you get this wrong, if you are not knowledgeable in it and you just take the MOTB, you're basically condemning yourself to judgment. All right. Now, if I can find the damn thing, if I can find the blessed precept, is it 14? Oh, here, Revelation chapter 14, verse. Let's just start verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and its image, and receive the mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawadah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Basically, it's saying that if anyone receives the mark, all right, they will, all right, let me get the exact wording, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawadah. Okay, so they're going to face judgment from YAHAWAH for accepting the MARK. All right. So as a result of that, that's where it's so important. I hate when they do that. That's why it's so important to to know what you're talking about. Okay, you have people that are accepting, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, or whatever, and stuff like that, or talking about and trying to steer people away from thinking that the MARK is the MOT, no, RFID. All right, so people, and that's the crazy thing is, logically, you would think that if you want to be careful, if you want to be sure, why is it that if you don't, let's just say that they don't know exactly what it is, why would you push saying that is not it, rather than being careful and saying, okay, you know what, let's just, I don't know what it is, I'm just gonna say I don't know. You can do that, but I don't know. I don't think it is. But of course, the reason behind it is because it goes against Esau. It goes against society. Because when the thing is that when society actually implements the thing and says you have to take this in order to buy and sell, all right? Because that's what we've been saying, and we're starting to see that more. And we actually saw that in 2021 or something like that, where what happened was they were saying that if you do not have a V, then that means that you are not allowed to come inside and eat indoors. You have to order your food. You have to do this. You do that. All this different stuff. They're saying that they made all these rules and regulations that prevented people from doing it. Oh, you have to have a mask. You have to have this. You have to have that, or whatever, and stuff like that. Where they limited people's interaction, where you had to have the V in order to do stuff. But even then, like, people were still not protected. Like that's how crazy it is. But when they take it to a step further and say that, okay, well, you have to accept this digital system, and if you don't, well, then you're not going to be able to buy or sell. You're not going to be able to interact or participate in society. Even I forgot which country in Europe exactly it was. I think it was Britain or another country. But they were basically saying that in order to travel, you have to have digital ID. Okay, definitely check that out, because I forgot which exact country it is. I know it was in Europe. I think it was New Zealand, or maybe freaking, I forgot, Great Britain or something like that. I'm pretty sure it was like one of the two or something. All right, but basically that's how they're doing stuff. Like, and because this is getting to be like, it's like all the prophecies are showing its face, and yet now, like, no one wants to be like, okay, well, I'm starting to see that. That makes sense, or it ties in. So all the stuff that the Israelites were saying, it's happening now, but yet, I don't want to accept. I don't want to give them credit. I'm gonna sort of teach against that. And then when it actually happens, don't worry. That's not it. This is still not it. It still doesn't make any sense. Who cares that it fits perfectly with what the Israelites were saying and stuff like that? Like, no, these people, and that's the thing. You would think that people would have common sense and will be able to make the association, but people, they don't. They really don't. All right, they still accept their pastors, and it's only a small number of people that actually are able to say, like, okay, you know what, this is just start getting out of hand. These people are lying. These people have been lying to me, and I'm done with them right now. All right, but people can't cut their losses and stuff like that. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, Raquah, Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Abba, and Shalom.